Hey guys, it is me, Jillian here, and today I am going to be showing you my workspace and four books that I've gotten recently, and they kind of deal with my senior thesis, and then I can kind of show you some of my senior thesis. I have a black and white version that's just printed out, so I can kind of flip through it and tell you kind of what I'm doing. So yeah. This is where I work. So you can see yesterday, but usually this is where I keep this camera that I use, and it has my charger, and it has this, and I have my USB cord. I still have a boot on the table. Don't kill me. And then I might be doing a drawing later, so I brought up my Croquis. It's like mixed in. And then these are all my markers. I usually get about 3 to 4 new ones every time I go to this. And then I keep my pencils in this. They give me like a free one every time. And yeah, I just kind of move my placemat and just sit down on this chair. Super fancy. I know. It's so fancy. No, this is probably what it's gonna look like next quarter, like all the time, and Kelly might get mad at me. Alright guys, I'll show you the books now. So don't mind the mess. My laptop, the hat that I just wore up. So this is the book I'm reading. Everything is illuminated. It's really good. I'm just really slow at going through. This is a book that I probably showed you. I pretty much just had this out because I was showing my boyfriend how his corduroy jeans were made. Because I'm that much of a dork. So, these are the 4 books right here. If I can grab them. Okay, so Scott Schumann came into debt, but I had to work. So, he only brought 20 books, but my friend got me this for Christmas. And look, it's signed to me for Jillian. And then he has a really fancy signature. Like, look at that. Look at that. But it's really pretty. And I always love his images. He's the sartorialist. So he's famous fashion bloggers, and he takes all these pictures himself. He was originally a menswear designer, and then started just taking a lot of photos. So this is his newest book. He has 2, so I'm kind of glad that I got it signed. I like getting signed stuff. And then the second one that I have is called Materials and Design, and it's more of an industrial design book, but they have these awesome graphs if you're kind of not sure what to use. Where are they? It kind of goes through, so like it will go for different types of materials such as foam, bamboo, and this is density and elasticity. So obviously bamboo is up here because it's one of the more flexible materials. So I just kind of like reading these because materials are such a big base in the fashion industry that, like, you know, you use, like, even if they're not like fabric materials, you use acrylic or wood or something, metal for glasses and bags and phone cases, and those are all like accessories and jewelry. So it's kind of nice to kind of read more on the scientific part of creating and designing. So this is more of an industrial designer book, but it's really cool to still read because I feel like a lot of times fashion and engineering and industrial design mix, as well as graphic and fashion. So it's kind of like cool to kind of read on the more scientific side. Now my senior thesis is based on making a spacesuit. So I have these 2 books. I have Extreme Textile. I read another book. But this is really cool because this actually does go for textiles that you would actually could use in future industries, like ropes. And then they have awesome, I guess it's just really cool to read all this stuff, to see where technology is. And then that's one of the first spacesuits right here by Wiley Post. And right now in my thesis, I went through the history and kind of explained what are the good, what are the bad parts of what they've done already and what can be improved. And then I also read this one, and I can't remember what other one I read. I don't think I own it. I think I just borrowed it from a friend, but this is pretty cool. This goes into the history, and this is like more detailed, and it will go through what's happening in the world itself rather than just the spacesuits. But then when it gets to the spacesuits, it actually like has a lot of information. So, spacesuit fashioning Apollo, extreme textiles, materials and design, and then the tutorial list closer are the few that I have been reading up, and I thought you would be interested in kind of getting to know what I read on top of like normal fashion books. And there's so much, like there's a lot of inspiration in here, like even though these are more editorial type pictures, street shots are so important. So yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this isn't drawing. I am probably gonna try to draw tomorrow before I leave for Arizona. And I'm going to sunny Arizona for Christmas. Yay, I'm actually really excited. So thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye!